Hey everybody, my name's Chris Haigh. I'm the head of Meds Optimisation Prescribing for Bolton locality of GM ICB. In this video, I'll be giving you a brief run through of the new features of the rebuilt Smash dashboard that's now deployed within Greater Manchester and based on GM Care record data. For those of you who've smashed before, there are a few changes to the interface. The data sources, etc., remain the same, and the functionality will remain the same as well. However, there are a few key updates, and I'll quickly just run through how we use the dashboard and what those new updates look like. The first key update is that you'll now be presented with two dashboards. You'll see Smash Whole ICB and Smash Patient List. Smash Whole ICB view essentially gives you an anonymized view of all the data from all localities, PCNs and others within the Greater Manchester area. So this one you can't use to identify patients, however you can use it for comparison, which I'll explain shortly. The Smash Patient List view is the view that you'll be familiar with. So this will have raw level access for your particular practices, PCNs, whatever access you've been granted. And this will allow you to see patient identifiable information. Just a very quick thing, if you do want to find sort of patients to look at, you have the normal filters route on here, so you can do it by indicator, by ICB group, for example, and use this view here to filter down to specific practices. If I show you on here for Bolton, I pick up a specific practice, you can see on here now that we've got the views up. Make sure you click on the hide filters button when you do want to get rid of them, and when you do want to drill through to see patients, you hover over the numbers, right click and then choose the drill through option. That will then take you to the patient identifiable information that you can use to find patients to review or action. I'll go through the anonymized view first of all. So this will be new for a lot of you where you won't have been able to see GM wide or even comparative views from different populations. On the drop downs on the left here, you've got the overall system view, and that's a view we're looking at here. On this, we have our filters, so we can look for specific indicators, or we can look for specific localities, practices, or PCNs. So very much an open filter option. You can choose how you want to use it. If we select all here and say we want to choose specific ICB or particular locality, for example, I will select the Turton network in Bolton. To hide the filters, as you can see then, the tool updates for that specific view that you have selected. On the indicator view, this should provide you by specific indicators. As you can see, it loads up, so you can see there the change, the type of indicators, potential percentage of population affected. Hovering over these numbers gives you a brief overview as to what the indicator is. The other new feature on this view is the performance over time. So again, based on the filters you have applied, you can track the effect over time for specific indicators or specific selections. So for example, if we choose a certain indicator on here, let's pick something like CKD and NSAID, we can see then what that specific indicator is doing over time. And the filters. The comparison view is a new filter, a new view, in the anonymized tool. This allows you to choose two specific populations. So on this one, you can do this at practice, PCN, locality level. So say I wanted to compare Bolton with another GM ICB location. Let's choose, for example, Oldham on here. We can then look at how our ICB or our locality compares to others. You can do this at practice, PCN, and various different other routes. The same filters apply by indicator, so you can choose to look at something specifically. Let's have a look at this one, for example, the heart failure non-steroidal, and then we can see over time how our practice, PCN, or others compares both to an ICB average, but also to suitable peer comparators. There's information about the report and a brief user guide around the indicators. How to use guidance here as well. So if you find yourself stuck, just click on the log here, and then just information in terms of references and the log used for development of the dashboard. Moving on to the patient-specific view, the key aspect that's happened with this one is that your view will have changed. So the alignment now with the indicators on the left here, with this overall view over here. You can also look at performance over time on this tool as well. And again, you can look at different perspectives around this. We've got a log on the side there about how to use it. We've got the information around kind of the references, information around the different indicators on here as well. So a lot of you used to use the evidence summaries. They are still located within the tool. We hide the filters on here. So in this particular view now, we can see what's happening over time. We can drill through as well when we go back to the previous view, and that will allow us then to be able to sort of find the patients and carry out the actions that we want to do with them. So the key aspects of this tool is that now you've got a new tool around anonymized data, so we can use that for comparison, use that for some of the data and quality improvement work. We also now have the patient-specific view. So on this view on here, you can look for finding specific patients for specific practices. You'll have your row-level access. The right click to drill through is the most important part, but you now have some more scope for how you can use the tool to interact and to find patients. There will be new indicators developed to the tool shortly. There's three indicators being looked at, one around opiates after discharge, one looking at DOAC monitoring, and one looking at combining methotrexate and other DMARDs into a single monitoring indicator. These will be deployed into the tool, and the appearance will look roughly the same, just with some extra lines added on. So thank you for listening. That's a brief high-level overview of the SMASH dashboard and how it's used. Further information is available within the tool and also on the Health Innovation SMASH website. Thank you.